Here, two very good cars on the front row. Green flags out. We're underway. Santee going to lead the field here into turns 1 and 2. Scott Gerdak moves up to the second spot. Parker found him on the outside there. He'll go back to third, try to fight back and get that second spot. Parker loses it sideways there, gathers it back up. Good bit of driving there. Will stay green. Some clown tags still continue to be made. Jason Jenko gets the worst of that. He's going to lose a couple spots, but he will not finish there. Watch the 29J work his way back up through the field here. Santee, your leader. Scott Gerdak second. Bud Watson in the 225 third. Bill Henry fourth. And David Parker rounding out your top 5. Santee looking to bring the field back to green here. Green flags out. We're back underway. Scott Gerdak running in second. Bud Watson in third. So Gerdak chose the inside of that Delaware start. Bud Watson to his outside. Gerdak makes the inside starting position pay off. He'll take the second spot and hold on to that. And Bud Watson there in third. Jason Jenko trying to make his move to the outside. He does. Remember, Jenko was part of an early kind of caution, but didn't come out here. He fell back and lost some spots. Now up to the 5th spot. Jenko, the man on the move into 29. He's venturing out a little bit outside here in the middle of the upper groove. TJ Downs takes the 0-3 to the infield. Santee's gotten a pretty decent lead here, but we got caution over turn 4-3 of Drake McCray over in turn 4, bringing out the yellow here with 7 laps. Challenge goes on for the second spot here on lap number 9 here between Scott Gerdak and Bud Watson. They continue to go to side by side on turn 2. Gerdak takes the advantage. He'll lead going into turns 3 and 4. Santee putting the laps in here at the halfway point here. 10 laps in, 10 laps remaining. Looks like Rob Cafaro pulled in the 24 to the infield here. 12 laps in, 8 laps remain. Santee well in charge of this one here. Scott Gerdak in second, Bud Watson third, David Parker fourth, and Jason Jenko rounding out your top 5. Santee clicking off the laps here. 16 in the books, 4 laps remaining. Santee's got this one well under control. Scott Gerdak in second, Bud Watson third, David Parker fourth. Jinko rounds out your top 5. No change within your top 5 here. Santee just trying to get those laps to come through here again. 3 laps remain. Cars starting to string around here. This time around, Santee's going to get the 2 flags in the air, showing way apart here as he's got a good size lead. 2 more times around for the 9 to bring Santee. But, you know, I've been talking to you and Jason a lot here. You guys really got it going on, and, you know, the past couple weeks has been, you know, either you or him finding your way to victory lane. This 9 and 29 are pretty darn good cars.
Don't get me wrong, it does help that either every other week we're both starting on up front or front row or third or something, so that doesn't hurt us. No, first thing I thank you, Lord. It's been a long week, and last time was late at state line, but got the work done tonight, so I'd like to thank you, Lord, my dad, grandpa, my mom, my grandma, everyone else who helps out the car here. Got to thank Kinsburg, Sharky, Simon Crow, Infield Chiropractic, Edward Jones, Peggy Lou, and Brian Supply, System Motors, Timac Trucking, Fossil, and Wayne Insurance Group, the Demar Landscape, for years, Facebook Designs, Go Drive Magazine, Castaways there in Kayak, and then our detailed delivery there in Ashtabula here for us. They've been pretty good. Diesel did our truck here a little bit ago, so that turned out nice. But I thank all the fans for coming out and during the seat tonight too, and
yes,
and all the crew for team us for tonight.
So let's talk a little bit about the track for a little. You know, I don't know exactly where you're I hope we don't take a shower here, but how do you think this is going to play out for the late model race?
I think we're going to have harder tires on for sure, probably in 3 corners. I think 1 and 2 might be a little more bottom dominant until it winds out or flattens out. 3 and 4, I think we got to move around. And I was running off the credit cards because we're controlled run, but yeah, check it out, try to run the high side of it, do that with the credit cards. So, it'll be interesting, that's all I can say.
All right, congratulations. Pulling double duty, no easy task, but a victory will make that just that much easier, right?
Trying to, yeah. Double duty is definitely tough. There's only a few of us who got to do that here. I know Jason does. S does it at UMP, so yeah, I'm not sure how many guys of us. I know there's a few of us that definitely do double duty.
All right.
All right, congratulations, brother. You got her done. The Red Egg Race Chasers. Hell yeah.
Good to see you guys again.
Yeah, same here.